Hi, I'm Brett Parker, multimedia specialist for Dairy Foods Magazine. And today we're highlighting Graeter's Ice Cream, a family-owned craft ice cream company that partnered with The Cure Starts Now for their annual Cones for the Cure campaign in support of finding the home run cure for childhood cancer. Here to discuss all this with us is Chip Graeter, co-owner of Graeter's Ice Cream. Chip, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us, Brett. Appreciate it.
So can you tell us how your collaboration with The Cure Starts Now first came to be?
Oh gosh. Well, it's a number of years ago, 12 plus years ago. I think this was our at least 12th year with this collaboration. And it was just neighbors helping neighbors, and my wife was helping a neighbor of ours, and the person that started the Cure Starts Now. His he was the one that was kind of helping my neighbor. They did like mold remediation. His company did, and he did some things, and when they were finished helping my neighbor who was had cancer, it was Keith. I'm like, if you need something ever anytime or whatever someday, just let me know. And a year later, unfortunately, he came a knocking and said my daughter has passed away from incurable brain cancer called DIPG, and I'd like to do a gala. I'd like to put together a ice cream flavor. I want to memory her in some way, and so I said, all right, well, let's see what we can do. And 12 years later, here we are today, which is incredible because I never thought it would be lasting this long, but it's only continued to grow bigger and get better every year.
Can you explain exactly how the Cones for the Cure campaign works and how people helped out?
Well, sure. So, we have we do the not promotion, but the campaign for 10 days, and usually in September and the second week of September. And we have a lot of in-store decor, and we have a lot of social media around it, and even regular paid media, not paid media, but regular media from our local tennis TV stations and so forth. And so we get as much traction as we can to get people excited about it. We have a flavor that we come up with every year that we've had every year called Elena's Blueberry Pie, and that was the original flavor that we came up with through a contest. Somebody got the chance to come to Graeter's and make a flavor of ice cream, and so after doing that, that was the flavor we came up with. They came up with, and it's been a great successful flavor. 12 years running now, and so what we do for those 10 days is all of our teams are asking our wonderful guests if they'd like to donate. The Cure Starts Now. And like I said, we have a bunch of great decorations and point of purchase items in our stores to kind of let people know and be aware of this great campaign that we're doing to hopefully, the bottom line, the real reason for this is we're trying to find a home run cure for not just DIPG or pediatric brain cancers, any cancer. So this would be an incredible help for all cancers if we could continue to raise enough money, because what this does is creates trials. So trials that help these children to live longer. So when we started out 12 years ago, the diagnosis was usually 9 months to a year that is all they would live, and now we've got kids that are living 3, 4, 5 years and beyond. So these trials have absolutely increased their length of life and their ability to be with their families. So we've done great work in over the 12 years. So, and not just us, but this organization, The Cure Starts Now. So super excited and proud to be a part of them.
So I know charitable campaigns can be a lot of hard work with a lot of moving parts. So if there was a dairy company that wanted to be more charitable in the world, but didn't know where to start, what advice would you give to them?
That's a great question. Well, I think maybe just always be open and willing to listen to your customers, listen to your friends and family, and sometimes there might be an opportunity that presents itself that you might not think about normally, but like this an example, it's somehow it just I was listening and it touched me, and I was like, well, let's try. You never know until you try. And we decided to make an ice cream and be a part of this gala that they had, and it was a great experience, and it worked. So I would say, always be open and willing to new opportunities, and being open and willing to give back. I think that's what's really important is it's important to give back. That's a cornerstone of what we do here at Graders. And so I think that it's turned into a 12-year relationship that gets better every year, and not just for us and the Cure Starts Now, but for the kids, really. So
Now, even though this campaign ended on September 15th, is there a way for people to still get involved and help out in any way that they can?
absolutely. The website is www.thecurestartsnow.org. And they're an incredible charity. I encourage people to go to their website and find out more about them, because we really believe in them, and it's a family business now that's trying to find a cure for all cancers, really. So.
And hearing about the Elena's blueberry pie really has me hungry right now. So I am curious, does Graders have any other new flavors on the horizon consumers can look forward to?
That's a great. Well, yeah, we're always coming out with new flavors in the summertime. I just left a meeting that we were talking about flavors for next summer. So, about Mother's Day through September, we have what we call bonus flavors, and they come out about every 3 weeks or so. So this summer we had a bunch of really fun bonus flavors, and we're working on next year's flavors as well right now. And so right now we have one that's a caramel apple pie that is we just our team knocked it out of the park. It's a great flavor, and it's in our stores right now. So that's one of the newest flavors that we just came out with. So really fun. But we got some next summer. We've got a really neat theme that we've got coming up, and so we're really excited about the flavors that we got coming for next summer.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Chip Graeter of Graeter's Ice Cream, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for all your charitable efforts. It's truly wonderful.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for having us. I really appreciate it.
And thank you all for watching.